Welcome to 25 Days of Creatures. Today I'm going to introduce 25 days of original characters I created daily in December for my Creature Advent Calendar. We started out the month with December DeAngelis, a snowy creature who is skating her little heart out, flustered from the icy cold and sheathed in a layer of frosty fuzz. For day 2, we met Everbee Green, a creature who is inspired by the spindly branches and whimsical shape of the fir tree. She's slightly decorated but not fully because it was early in the season. Day 3 was Joy, the fan favorite of the series. Joy is a tiny gift-wrapped girly creature who waits in anticipation under the twinkling tree among all the other gifts. Next, I introduced Candy Cane, a tall, slender, and dancerly character who brings that specific elf-like charm to the season. Day 5 was a little lump of a creature who was inspired by a classic holiday treat. Her name is Figgy Pudding, and she is an exceptionally relaxed, impish one who relishes in being the center of attention. Up next, we met Belle, who represents the elegant, metallic, sparkling moments when the bells are ringing throughout the season. Day 7 introduced Snowbert, a plump and ever so jolly character who has been rolled into the most perfect shape in the snow. Next, we met Snoozette, who is cozily lounging on the quiet and peaceful eve of the holiday, wearing her red velvet set. On day 9, we met Mellow Marshall, who is squozen into their winter attire, moon boots, puffer, and all, but they also emulate the cozy softness of a certain festive treat. Day 10 introduced Sugar Plum, a charming and humorous, sweet little character delicately coated in the most lovely, sparkling frosted sugar. Day 11 brought a twinkly, effortlessly elegant woman named Tinsel Town, who has a fabulous, effervescent energy about her. On day 12, we met Jingle and Jangle, a pair of holiday twins who are the perfect cohorts for Belle. On day 13, it was time to meet a gingerbread-inspired creature I named Ginger Bradley. Since cookies are usually so stiff, I thought it would be fun if Ginger had lots of movement to her. Next, I drew a creature live with your suggestions, and we decided to make a little snow angel character called Angela DeAngelis, who sort of coexists with the snow and is related to our first character, December. On day 15, I introduced Klaus Mouse, a festive rodent-like creature who has been awoken from his slumber and chosen to deliver milk and cookies in the quiet of night. Day 16 brought a distant cousin of Jingle and Jangle called Dangle, who is dangling from the tree's branch as ornaments do, but in a rather unconventional manner. And on the 17th, we met Ginger Bradley's dance partner, Fred Bradley. Together they make the perfect pair of cozy frosted cohorts who dance the night away in unison. On the 18th, we met this holiday dachshund, who is a festive, warm, cozy, lovely, pastry-like creature inspired by my own dachshund, Esme. Carol St. Clair was our 19th character. She's an upscale, slinky singer who specializes in cabaret-style, sultry holiday jazz numbers. On the 20th day, I drew Holly and Jolly, the official elves of the series, on a live with your suggestions, and they are holding a little wreath cohort named Aretha. Next, it was time to meet a reindeer-inspired creature, and her antlers carry the beautiful glowing candles of the menorah, so of course her name is Menorah. She's feminine and soft with a strong sense of purpose. On day 22, we met the younger brother to Dangle named Bobble, Bob for short, and while Dangle is a much more seasoned professional at dangling from the tree, Bobble is a bit more observant and cautious. He hasn't quite made his way up the tree just yet. Day 23 brought Cole, a bit of a curmudgeon who prefers not to be summoned for the holidays. He'd much rather be left on his own to smolder in silence. On Christmas Eve, we met Mary, the cozy, festive, effortlessly chic holiday mom character, inspired by my mom as her birthday is on the 24th. And for our final creatures in the Advent calendar, we met Miss L. Toe and her suitor, Mr. Toe, who are together under the mistletoe, of course. So here is the final Advent calendar completed, and in the last few days before New Year's, we've met 4 additional characters, a cohort for Sugar Plum in the form of this Rococo-inspired little sister named Powder Plum, a little brother for Klaus Mouse, who is a musical little character called Strauss Mouse, and to add to our wintry creature catalog, I made an icicle fairy story at your request. And of course, to celebrate the new year, we made another character on my live inspired by a baby firework named Evie. And if you enjoy having little festive creatures among you, I do have limited edition stickers on my website zoesophia.com of this additional holiday goblin named Lynn Hobbs. So anyways, here they all are, 25 days of creatures for the 25 days of this holiday season. Let me know in the comments who your favorite creatures from the series are. Happy holidays, happy new year, and I cannot wait to share another wonderful whimsical year of creatures with you all in 2026.